I want to spend a moment discussing an issue of great concern to the people of the state of Vermont, and that is the Vermont Yankee Nuclear Power Plant, which is located in the very southern part of our state. Madam Chair, Vermont Yankee is one of 23 plants in our country with the same design, General Electric Mark I, as the Fukushima plants that have experienced partial or full meltdowns in Japan. As my colleagues may or may not know, the state of Vermont has a unique position in this country with regard to nuclear power. As the result of an agreement signed between the state and Entergy, the owner of the nuclear power plant in Vermont, the agreement this agreement was signed when Entergy purchased Vermont Yankee in 2002. Our state legislature and Public Utility Commission have a legal say over whether the Vermont Yankee plant is relicensed for operation beyond 2012 when its license expires. That's unique in the country. The plant is nearing 40 years of age, and it is my firm view that 40 years is enough. But that is not just my view. Far more importantly, the Vermont State Senate, representing the people of the state of Vermont, voted on a bipartisan basis 26-4 not to grant an extension to Vermont Yankee. And in my view, that vote, in fact, represented the wishes of the vast majority of the people in our state. We know that Vermont Yankee has had serious problems in the last number of years, including a collapse of its cooling towers in 2007 and radioactive tritium leaks in 2005 and 2010. The tritium leaks came from pipes plant officials claimed under oath did not exist, which did not, by the way, further the confidence of the people of the state of Vermont in Entergy. In support of the Vermont legislature, the Vermont congressional delegation has been clear that Entergy should respect Vermont's laws. We understand that Entergy's well-paid corporate lobbyists and lawyers have been pushing for the federal government to get involved in the lawsuit Entergy filed against Vermont. We have seen the crass letter from Entergy's CEO, Wayne Leonard, who is among the best compensated electric industry CEOs at $18 million a year, saying that if Vermont successfully defends its rights to decide whether Vermont Yankee is relicensed, that we will see states opting out of, among other things, the Voting Rights Act. He could not be more wrong or out of touch. That is why the Vermont congressional delegation was heartened to learn that Chairman Yatsko, who I believe is a fair-minded and diligent public servant, even if we occasionally disagree, told Vermonters publicly that the NRC should not intervene in any legislation between Entergy and Vermont. I believe his position is the right one. The NRC regulates safety. That is what your job is. It is a difficult job. It is an important job. And in fact, many people in the state of Vermont think you're not doing that job very well. But the NRC is not an arbiter of political or legal disputes between a huge energy company like Entergy and the people of the state of Vermont. Frankly, that is not your business. You have enough on your plate to deal with a very complicated and important issue of maintaining safety. There's a story in the New York Times today of great concern, raising issues that maybe we are not doing a good job in this country in protecting people in the event of a shutdown of all electric power. Pay attention to that. Do not get involved in telling the people of the state of Vermont what they should be doing or should not be doing. In that regard, I was extremely disappointed to learn that the NRC voted yesterday on whether to recommend to the Justice Department that the NRC take Entergy's side in this litigation, and that the result of that vote was not public. I want to know today that you will make the result of that vote public. If you voted to have the DOJ, the Department of Justice, involved, then at least you should tell the people of the state of Vermont how you voted and what that vote was. What disturbs me very much, and I want to pursue this later, is my understanding is that yesterday, by a 3-2 vote, this commission decided to urge the Department of Justice to get involved in that fight. Now, I don't care what your view is on what Vermont Yankee should or should not be doing. In my very strong opinion, it is not your business to get involved in that fight. You have to worry about the safety issues of nuclear power. It is not your business to tell the people of Vermont that they have to keep open a nuclear power plant that they don't want. That is not your business. Mr. Chairman, your position, as I understand it, has been that the NRC should not be involved in preemption issues, the legal fight that is currently going on between the state of Vermont and the Entergy Corporation. Is that still your position?
Well, I certainly, as I've looked at the issues, I don't see an immediate issue here where there's a concern for preemption. I don't want to get into the specifics, though, of the kind of the legal question that was in front of the commission to protect that those frank legal discussions from our staff. But as I've said publicly, the states have a role here, the federal government has a role, and you know, I think we've taken our action with our license extension. If the state has permanent action, those things are necessary in order for license.
So just to say it again, at this moment, you do not believe that the state, that the NRC should get involved in the legal dispute between the Entergy Corporation and the state of Vermont. Am I hearing you say that NRC should not be involved?
Well, as a senator, I don't want to necessarily comment specifically on the matter in front of the commission because that is a privileged discussion, but certainly I've seen nothing that would tell me that there's a preemption issue here.
Can you tell me what the vote was, Mr. Commissioner?
Well, again, the matter in front of the commission was in our one of our legal discussions, and we generally like to keep those closed matters.
Commissioner Magwood, you believe in an open process. Will you tell us how you voted yesterday?
I can really only echo what the chairman just said. It is a privileged discussion, and it's also a discussion that the agency has had with the Department of Justice. So it's not something we, in fact, we've been specifically asked not to comment on it.
Will you tell me how you voted yesterday?
Senator, based on inquiries from your office regarding this ongoing litigation, I asked my counsel to inquire and receive advice and confer with the Justice Department. The Justice Department asked that I emphasize two things in my response. First of all, that the Justice Department has the litigating authority and is the sole decision maker on any federal government involvement in this matter, and they also—
But you can, and apparently did, make a recommendation to the DOJ. Is that correct?
There are interagency, the litigation posture of the United States is under active deliberation by the Justice Department, and they've asked that in our testimony today we not comment any further.
All right, Madam Chair, I won't waste a whole lot of time by asking all of the commissioners because I suspect I'll get the same answer, and I find that a disturbing answer.